Hello everyone, what's up? Just here again. Today's session will be about different types of skill drills that you can do to actually strengthening up your handstand, and also I will go from the base to actually go through what you need to actually be able to do a handstand from the start. Okay, let's go into it. Okay, so a handstand, many of you think, how do you pull that up? It's so hard. It can be, yes, if you don't know where to go, basically, the steps. So I'm going to show you the steps with some help from this equipment here that I will send. I will put a link down below so you can actually click on that and you can actually, have a look at it, see if you're interested in the equipment or not. Okay, let's go into it. So we're just going to put all the equipment aside first. So number one thing is, what do you need? You need strength to pull off a handstand. So what we're going to do now, we're going to do the plank. That's just actually what you have to do first. Number one is that. Okay. That put away. Now we're going to stand here, just as usual, here. And the reason why we need that, you can stay here for like 3 times 10 seconds or 3 times 15. I would probably say. You stabilize your shoulders. Your shoulders need to be very stable, because if they crash, you don't have handstand. Okay, so they kind of basically, they are like the fundamental, cement for the whole handstand, because we are like actually upside down. So this time, actually, the arms are actually leading, not the legs. Okay, so and when you're done with that, you can actually come up here. So, and if that's going to be a bit easier, then you just start. You start lifting your legs, holding there, lifting the other leg, okay? So, after that, I would probably say, go up here. And then you're gonna hold up here, okay? And gymnasts usually point their toes. If you can't do that, you can just stand here. That's fine, okay, here. But we do here, okay? So keep it tight, hold it there, right? It can be a bit solid there, so I'm gonna come back here with my famous top here, because I couldn't, I'm not gonna run away, just go and get a towel. So I just use this now here. So what you can do here is actually, you can put a weight on here as well, and I will do that now. So just bear with me. Okay, so this is the 5 kilo weight. I'm just taking that just to skip some steps, basically, because this session is a bit more advanced. I will still say this. Okay. Can still be quite advanced without it anyway. So anyway, I just put this up here. We go here and we do the plank. Okay, like this. Okay, stabilize your shoulders. Okay, and then you can go down. Right? So that's one way of doing it. Another thing to do it is that we're actually going to sit in an angle, and you just have to sit in an angle and stand in an angle and handstand. Isn't that straight up with straight legs? Yes, it is, but we need to still do some kind of pre-exercises to break down the handstand to actually make you understand what you need to do. Okay, so we stand. First, we're going to get up here. And we're going to stand like this. And we're going to go in here. Here, this is a very good stabilizer. You can look at your hands a little bit slightly, not that much, just a little bit, okay? Or you can squeeze your ears with your arms, okay? So you should actually come up with your shoulders high. So, what I mean with shoulders high, it means that we're actually gonna come up here, okay? This is the movement that I've said in previous videos that we work with, or I probably haven't, okay? But I am now, okay? Up and down, up and down. This muscle, latissimus dorsi, or we call it lats, okay? In a short way. So up and down, that's what we're working with, okay? Now when we've done that, we can try to go on our elbows. Okay? So we're gonna go down here. We're gonna come up. We're gonna stand here, okay? And we're gonna go a little bit forwards here we can, and then we're gonna go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. okay? The reason why we do it too on the elbows is that we want to reach different types of muscle stabilizers, not only the big muscles, because it's really common that you actually miss out on that. You just use the muscles like that are big, quadriceps, hamstrings, shoulders, you know, pecs, as in, you know, chest muscles, biceps, triceps, tummy, and back, and that's it. And we tend to forget so many of them. Okay, anyway, so that's one of the things you can do. When you finish with that, feel like you can master it, of course. Then we go to this one. A good friend is coming back here. Okay, probably familiar with this one, the jumbo. And then we actually kind of try to do the same thing here. We're gonna get up here on our knees here. I'm gonna go all the way in here. Okay, here. Okay. After that, you can do 3 times 10, as I've said, and down on your shoulders, elbows, I mean. Hold it here, okay? Hold it there. As I said, it's up to you how much you want to hold, okay? Okay? Now, next thing is, okay, so now comes the other step, and we're going to sit in the same positioning using these ones, okay? Now, we're actually going to push the legs up as well. So, we can hold, maybe try with 10 seconds. If we can do 10 seconds, then we just keep on doing it for 3 times, okay? So, 3 times 10, okay? So, get up here, set yourself, and up. Okay, so that's what we can do. We're gonna, of course, repeat that, but if I repeat that, it will be such a long video. And I just want you to be able to pick the goodies that you feel that you can do, okay? If you can do the whole session, that's great. Okay, so just follow my instructions, or try to actually like go with that as a frame. If you go outside that, that's okay too, but just at least you have a frame to go with, okay? Now, when we're done with that, we are going to go against the wall. Okay, so let's continue here. We're gonna get these floor bars here that I spoke so, you know, good about. Give them a very good review. Okay, so we are actually gonna come up on our hands there against the wall, and that can be very tough. Gymnasts does it a lot, and often they stand for more than 1 minute. But here, I'm just gonna demonstrate and see how you can do it, okay? I'm not gonna stand for 1 minute. Okay, so this is quite advanced. If you can already stand on your hands, this is a good one, okay? So you get up here, go in against the wall like that, and push it up. And even go a bit further. Here. Okay, don't sag through like this, okay? Here, push up. Then you can go it again, okay? So maybe maximum 30 seconds that you can aim for. And if you want to do 1 minute, then you have to be quite advanced, because when you do this, I've done it myself, you get quite, you know, a lot of blood flow into your head. So you can get quite dizzy when you go up. So it's probably better to just break it down. Maybe do 3 times, you know, half minute, or 3 times 15 seconds or something like that. So that's what you could do. Also, one thing, we can still use this one. We can go out here. Here, I would say, we're just going to come up in an angle. So angle will be here, there, and then we hold. Okay, don't sink through here like that. Straighten your arms and push your shoulders high, okay? Shoulders high, okay? High, okay, there, not there. There, okay? And this will actually like enforce a very good posture as well when you're standing on your hands, okay? So I'm gonna show you like some different equipment you can use when you do this as well. So here we have our balance board that you saw the other session. Stand on that one. See if you can get up a bit. Balance on it. Right. Okay. While you're at it, we can try to actually put it more and more forwards, not forwards, backwards towards the wall, because the handstand is actually straight, it's not in an angle, and that's where we want to be. So I'm going to try and go a bit further in this time. Here. Okay? To be able to do that, you have to be quite confident, and I will say also master a cartwheel, which we can do another day as well, if you're interested in maybe the fundamental basis of a cartwheel. Okay, so what we do now after this, that we actually turn around. So I will do this against the wall too. So we have this once again, go back to them. So, and we can just hold here. So we stand here, and then we kick up. We kick up, we push from that leg. Okay, we kick up like that, okay? And then you're gonna try to hold it, okay? So you can actually go here, then you can try to come from the ball, out from the ball, and then back in, and then back out. So that's what I'll try to do now again, to show you. Right. Here. Oh, a bit further in. There. Okay. Away, back, away, back, away. Okay, so I kind of noticed the more I started doing this and the more I pushed my shoulders up and kept them very tight, then the easier it was to actually balance on them and actually hold my handstand. There's also another thing you can do. I will take this away. So you can start the same way, like this, or with this leg. We can take up with this leg for I think there's some few lefties who start with left leg. Okay. See if I can master that. That was cut off. Wait. Okay, wait. There you go. There. So you stand with one leg here and then come back. Okay. So we just try to adjust ourselves a little bit here, and we're gonna practice. Okay. It was a while since I did but it's a good workout. So just do it together. Okay. Just give it some go, okay? Okay, and there I fell over. It's important to be able to do that, because if you can't, then, you can hurt yourself. Okay, the reason for that I actually managed to control it eventually, that, I timed it perfectly right here, and I actually kept my shoulders high. So this is probably a lot to take in from now. If you have any questions, feel free to jot down some comments down below if you want me to continue with this, give you more advice and tips on handstands, and even get more progressive into it. And if you may be a gymnast on a certain type of level, or you might want to have some advice, because I'm a qualified gymnastics coach, as I mentioned before. Don't forget to subscribe and push the like button. And thanks for today. Stay strong.